Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. This upcoming week for Call of Duty is definitely going to be a very interesting one. Of course, we're getting a new update in Modern Warfare and Warzone. That's going to include some new content there. And then the really exciting stuff this week all takes place on September 9th, this Wednesday, as we've got the official Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War multiplayer reveal going on. And behind the scenes, we've also got some pretty interesting things happening within Modern Warfare and Warzone already, including a pretty big change to Warzone for the time being. And then on top of that, a brand new DLC weapon just leaked, and even more. So today, you guys already know we're breaking all of it down. So if you enjoy the video at any point, let me know by dropping a like on it. And of course, if you're new here, I am always covering the latest Call of Duty news, intel updates, pretty much everything like that. So feel free to subscribe with your notifications turned on. Now, first and foremost, there's actually a few things going on behind the scenes this week in Call of Duty, some things that aren't super well known about. For instance, there is actually a brand new PlayStation exclusive combat pack available right now, and that's free for anyone who has PlayStation Plus. This is basically the Season 5 Reloaded free combat pack, and this comes with an operator skin for Otter, an M19 pistol blueprint, a knife blueprint, a weapon charm, a calling card, an emblem, and also 60 minutes of double XP. So if you do play on PlayStation and you want to take advantage of this free bundle, that's available now either through, I believe, the franchise store in-game, or just the PlayStation Store if you search it up on that. Also, something else that ended up happening over the weekend was a slight update to Warzone, right? And, well, I say slight, but it's actually a pretty big update to Warzone. Infinity Ward actually removed all the vehicles from the game for the time being. If you are wondering why, well, it's because somehow, someway, someone was able to figure out that if you drive a vehicle into a certain spot on the map, you can actually crash the entire server for that match and just kick everyone from the game, including yourself if you're the person driving the vehicle into that glitch spot. So it's a very game-breaking bug, obviously, pretty much just there for people to be annoying. So ultimately, to combat that, while it's being fixed, Infinity Ward just said, yeah, let's take out all the vehicles, let's get rid of those. So as of right now, there are no vehicles in Warzone whatsoever. Now, I assume this is going to be fixed pretty soon because vehicles are a pretty important aspect of the game. So maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, maybe even as this video goes live, the fix will be live. Of course, I'll update you all whenever that fix does get added in. But for now, make sure you bring your running shoes because, yeah, we're all getting our steps in. Then, as you may recall, over the past week or so, we've been looking at the newest Pawn Takes Pawn Easter egg that has to do with the game Zork. And as we last talked about, we had to play Zork and get 7 achievements to end up entering in a mailing address on the site, and it turns out people who ended up putting their address in got a postcard with a new piece of the puzzle. Now, long story short, each of these postcards contained a code and also part of the Zork map, and a whole lot of puzzle solving later, Geeky Pastimes was actually able to find the URL of pawntakespawn.com/invisible truths. And when you go there, you see an option to enter 6 different keys. And these keys are going to be Fugazi File, Burn Bag, Intel Fire, Info Hacks, Shred It All, and then also Grid Square. And when you enter those keys in the site, it redirects you to a page that actually appears to have some of the Black Ops Cold War perks, is what people have been saying, including what appears to be Ninja on the far left, then maybe like Blind Eye over in the center, and then something that has to do with streaks over on the far right. Honestly, not too sure about that one. But then we also have a note that reads, under the cloak of darkness, the pieces make their way across the board. Forces toppled, positions claimed. Another mission completed, another pawn down. And with that, this step of the Easter egg has been completed, and once again, huge shout out to Geeky Pastimes for his work in solving that. Oh, also, forgot to mention that if you go to pawntakespawn.com/invisible truths, and you go ahead and enter in all the 6 codes and then sign in to claim your reward from the achievement you get, you do actually unlock a vehicle skin in Warzone. Honestly, it's nothing too crazy, but it is something cool to unlock if you want to own a special item in-game. Now, over the past few weeks, we've seen a few leaks surface primarily thanks to BK Tour over on Twitter, and from those, we saw that the R700 sniper has actually been updated in the game files. Its model has been changed a few times over the course of the past few updates, indicating that it could very well be a brand new DLC weapon for Season 6. And then, we also saw a new shotgun that is very similar to the AA-12, and that was also leaked. Of course, the AA-12 has been in a few Modern Warfare games previously. In MW2 and MW3, it was definitely one of the more popular choices. I mean, the thing could be spammed like no tomorrow, and it had pretty good damage too, so if it is in fact coming to Warzone and Modern Warfare, I think it could really give the Origin and the R9O a run for their money, simply because this is basically like a spray and pray machine that is a beast up close. So that could be really interesting too. But more recently, we also got another DLC weapon leak, and this time it's for the AS VAL or AS VAL, which is basically a really good assault rifle in most of the games it's been in, as it's got a faster fire rate but very low recoil. So it's sort of a low risk, high reward kind of weapon there. Also, because that is 3 DLC weapons that we have leaked now, that would effectively fill out Season 6 in a sense. We know that we do always get 2 DLC weapons at the start of each new season, and then during the mid-season update, we also see a 3rd DLC weapon added in too. So as of now, going off of the info that we currently have, the AA-12, the R700 Sniper, and then also the AS VAL appear to be the 3 Season 6 DLC weapons that we can expect. Then we also got word today that the 3rd DLC operator for Season 5 should be coming to Modern Warfare and Warzone later on this week. As of right now, we don't have a whole weekly preview post like we do during most weeks, but we did get word via Charlie Intel that Morte, or as I like to call him, Morte, is going to be coming to the store this week, as Fabio Ravazzi, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, announced that he is playing the characters. So if you're interested in, quote, the spaghetti-loving cowboy, he will be available probably for 2,400 COD points. Now, when it comes to the Black Ops Cold War multiplayer reveal, as I said back in the intro, we've got some brand new intel on this as well. Initially here, if you are looking to tune into the reveal, this one is not going to be taking place within Warzone, so no in-game events this time around. Instead, it's going to be live on Call of Duty's YouTube account, Facebook account, Twitch account, and or Twitter account at 10 a.m. Pacific time on September 9th, which is also 1 p.m. Eastern time, 6 p.m. over in the UK, and I think like 3 a.m. over in Australia. So yeah, set your alarms there. Of course, we're going to be covering everything that stems from that reveal. And apparently, some creators actually got to play the game early, and they're going to be debuting gameplay and showcasing what multiplayer is like on the 9th as well. So we should gain even more information from that too, get an actual opinion on the game based off of what they experienced, how it feels, flows, all that good stuff. And again, that's more info we'll be covering as soon as it's available. So, with all of that being said, that is effectively what we now know about this week in Call of Duty, the Season 6 DLC weapons, and also the Black Ops Cold War multiplayer reveal. And that is going to wrap things up for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. And of course, if you're new here and you want to stay up to date with the latest Call of Duty news, intel, updates, leaks, and everything in between, feel free to subscribe with your notifications turned on. That way you'll always know whenever I post a new video. As always, if you want to check out any of my partners, be sure to use code IMMORTAL on all Scuff, G Fuel, Control Freak, and Respawn products. All of those links can be found down in the description below. And once again, thanks so much for tuning in. Until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.